They'll turn on a dance song. They'll do a little rain dance. It'll start to rain really hard. And then you know what happens when it rains really hard? Look over your left-hand side. That's what happens. It's a flood. Or is it a free refill? Card 3, your choice. Ladies and gentlemen, all of the water in Southern California. Tens of thousands of gallons of water come all the way down the hill, go right under the bridge, and right into the drinking fountains at Disneyland. Here's a clip of the flood in the movie Big Fat Liar. Now you got two Paul Giamattis here. You got the real Paul G right there, looking pretty angry, because look what's about to hit him. But then, they turn the camera around, that's stunt double Paul G. Okay. You know, we've been through a lot today, you guys. We got attacked by a dinosaur. We just got hit with a flood. I think we need a little relaxation. So what I'd like to do, if it's cool with you, take a break, go to the beach. Does that sound good? We're going to go to a little New England beach, the Amity Beach, from a very historic film back in 1975. Now, I know a lot of you are like, hang on a second, Eddie, there's sharks here. And you're not wrong. There is a shark here, but you know who else is here? Sheriff George of the Amity Police. He is very well trained in taking down sharks. Check this out. Sheriff George, come out of the water. Now show them what you do. Watch him take down this shark, you guys. You're going to be so impressed. George, yeah. Go, George. Wait. George. George, no. George, stop filming on Snapchat. What are you guys doing? He's getting eaten. What's wrong with you?
Ow.
No. This has never happened. He's gone. I don't know what to do. Okay, our driver's hiding us right now behind oil drums of gasoline. I don't know. I guess we're safe here.
What the heck?
I don't even know what to say. This is terrifying. Oh, car 4, look at me. The shark is right behind you. He's right behind you. Punch him in the nose when you see him. He's gonna pop up, punch him in the nose. Oh! I was really wrong. Sorry, you sneezed in your face there. It's very sneezy today. He's got a cold. That's Bruce right there. Bruce, the shark. Bruce is his name. Bruce is named after Steven Spielberg's lawyer, Bruce Raymer. And they had some issues with that shark. They had some issues. The shark rehearsed in fresh water, but then they filmed in salt water. The salt water erodes the shark's mechanical system, causing him to sink. Production for Jaws was supposed to go 50 days. They go 156 days. It cost them $1 million in late production fees. This is supposed to be a Christmas movie in 1974, but it comes out in the summer of 75, which is a major reason it was such a huge hit. Shark Attack movie, beach, summertime. It was the perfect pair.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark is frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hard at all.
Wherever you were on the island, they were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited. The shark was working low enough for a while there, and it was a problem. So I really owe the shark a lot.
As you guys take a second look over to the Amity Beach on your left-hand side, you may have noticed that's also Cabot Cove for my Murder, She Wrote fans out there. With Angela Lansbury. They filmed there for 12 seasons for that show. Murder, She Wrote also featured the big white house over to your right-hand side as her garden. This is our chicken ranch. Featured in the best little whorehouse in Texas. It's amazing to me that so many of those like iconic locations are right here on the back lot. You got the flash flood, you got the Amity Beach, you got the chicken ranch. Chicken ranch is actually right next door to probably the most famous neighborhood in television history. We're going to turn the corner right into Wisteria Lane, home to ABC's hit show Desperate Housewives. Get your cameras out. I'm going to point out the houses here for y'all. First tan house on your left-hand side with that big porch, that is Gabby's home. played by Ava Longoria. Now continuing on the left-hand side, you have the purple home in the corner. That's home to Bob and Lee. Down the left-hand side, the next tan home with the stone trim on the bottom is Susan's house, played by Terry Hatcher. Looks a little different. It was painted yellow in the show. Same home. Over to your right-hand side, the blue house. That was Bree, Marcia Cross's house. Back over to your left, the green house with that red front door. That is Lynette's home, played by Emmy Award winner Felicity Huffman. And we're going to make a circle around the cul-de-sac here to give you a second look. But real quick, the very last house at the end of the street, peach-colored house that was home to Edie and Renee, played by Vanessa Williams and Nicolette Sheridan. This is the only practical home in the entire neighborhood. And what that means is that there's an interior. All of the rest of the houses are just facades. There's nothing inside of any of these houses. The interiors, once again, were built inside of those sound stages back in our front lot. That's so we can control the lighting and, of course, the sound. Now, this is about an 80-year-old neighborhood. This is here way before the Desperate Housewives. We used to call this Colonial Street. They worked on classic television shows here like The Munsters, The Hardy Boys, Murder, She Wrote also filmed here, Matlock, Buffy the Vampire Slayer filmed an Emmy Award-winning episode here. They worked on a lot of music videos with Nelly, Kelly Rowland, Smash Mouth, commercials with Taco Bell, Ford, Nissan, Ace Hardware, Lowe's. In fact, anytime you see a neighborhood in a commercial, chances are pretty good it's Colonial Street. It's Wisteria Lane. Check out the movies that filmed here. That's The Burbs with Tom Hanks and Bruce Dern. That's Casper with Christina Ricci. Earlier last year, Why Him with Bryan Cranston and James Franco also filmed here. Just going back to the Desperate Housewives one more time. They got pretty creative with their filmmaking when they were here on our lot. They didn't just film in our sound stages or in the neighborhood there. The Desperate Housewives used to film episodes of them hiking in the woods on your right-hand side. And with the show, it looked like they were in the wilderness, but in reality, they were right next to the tram road. We used to even put dead bodies in those woods over to your right-hand side for CSI. So what I'm saying is all areas here at Universal Studios are open for filmmaking, and our filmmakers can pretty much have free reign to do whatever they want. In fact, in the year 2000, a filmmaker came to our back lot and created an entire neighborhood that lied right at the foot of Mount Crumpet, where it was Christmas every day of the year. And now we're going to go visit the town of Whoville from Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is directed by Ron Howard, starring Jim Carrey, and is one of the largest undertakings in our entire history.